happening, everybody? Welcome to the 540 Show. I'm Ryan. As always, I'm with my guy, Thomas. And we can't hear out of our headphones right now, but that's okay. Do you hear now?
No, I'm here.
I'm going back and in and out. I'm in and out.
Oh, you're here, man. I got you fully in mind.
We're in. Yeah, I'm in now. I'm in.
Good.
We are here on the 540 Show. Like we said, we have full sound in our ears now, and we took last week off, so we definitely should have had that figured out, but we are live now. I promise we are good to go. The music, the energy, everything's here. Thomas, how have you been?
I've been fantastic, man. I've been extraordinarily busy, but it's been the best type of busy, and I'm going to tell you why, man. Your boy is getting ready to be out of town for how many days? Tell him, Ryan, how many days we going out of town for? Sir?
Oh, yeah, we're going out of town for 11 days.
11 days. Starting when?
Friday. I'm actually taking off work Friday. That's when my vacation starts. So, hey, this is a public service announcement for anybody that needs me starting after Friday. Don't call me.
Don't call him after Friday.
Yeah,
he won't be here.
Able to help you out because I'll be gone. Well, I won't be gone until Sunday, but your boy is just off, you know. I'm just going to be here, but I'm not going to be here Friday and Saturday. So we're looking forward to Thomas's wedding.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen, man.
If you didn't know, if you're a new listener, Thomas is getting married.
Yes, I am.
To his beautiful bride-to-be, Brandy Mims.
Brandy Mims.
So that's going to be a really wonderful time. We're going to all get down at the beach for a week, and then the wedding's going to go on Friday. So if you haven't already, congratulate Thomas and Brandy and everything going on, and we look to have a great week.
Thank you very much. It's going to be an awesome time. It's going to be an awesome time. Shouts out to Brandy's mom and her dad and everybody involved for putting this whole thing together because it's going to be a giant shebang.
With that, we've been sorry about that, but with that, we've been really busy with wedding stuff in general. Last couple, what was it? 2 weeks ago, we had the bachelor party.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yep.
And then we had the stock the bar party over at your parents' house. That was a really nice time. They put on together a really nice dinner for everybody. Had a really good time over there. And we had the bridal shower not too long before that. So we just had a lot of events going on for the wedding, and I think we've been really busy. So as I said early, we had last week off.
Last week off. That is right.
And we will have next week off. So there will be no show next week. And
that's right. But look, when we come back, there's no more breaks. There's no more breaks. We've got everything taken care of.
Holiday season. We're going to be grinding.
We've gotten into the studio. That was a big step. That took a lot of energy and a lot of time and stuff. So we got into the studio. This wedding was a big thing coming up very swiftly afterwards, so we've got that, get that taken care of, and then we are hustle season. You guys are going to see a lot of us actually a little bit more out there. I mean, we've got signs and stuff that's been rolling in that's going to be set up all over town. You might catch us at some of these. Ryan's going to be doing nice little bits at these high school football games, so you're definitely going to catch him down at Massaponics games wherever they might be.
Yeah, if you don't follow me on Twitter, it's at 540 Show Ryan, and I will be at most of the Ponics football games. Next week, I obviously won't be there. Like I said, we're going to be out of town. Every other game, I will be there. And if you follow me on Twitter, I'll do my best to update you on scores, a couple cool videos, and everything like that as the game goes on. We will get into Ponics a little more coming up in the local flavor segment. They had their first game last week, and they actually have a big game coming up Friday, which will be today when you're hearing it. And it's going to be a real interesting game, and they're playing a very interesting team.
Who are they playing?
Woodgrove, but like I said, we will get into that later.
Nice.
In the local flavor segment, actually.
Yes, sir.
And did you say anything about the new sound bits and everything we have coming?
No, I did not. But we will have. So, like I said, there will be a very completely revamped show. We've got brand new intros, brand new sound bites, just a whole new setup. You guys heard the same intros, outros for the past year since we've gotten started. I feel like we've evolved a little bit, so we are going to evolve the sounds also.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. New intro to the show, like you said, that is really cool sounding. Something we put together. Thomas is producing. It's more of a bit than anything. It's not serious, but it'd just be a catchy little tune you hear every time the show starts. And we look forward to just being more active on social media. Like I said, it was very busy getting everything started here. No excuses, though, but we just know we didn't work hard enough on the show, so we are going to push it to the next level, essentially. You always know if you got that next gear, and I think we got that next gear in us, so that's where we're heading.
That's cool. And you know what? We're doing something else, too, because if you know your boys at all, we're not very, you're not going to catch a lot of our personal stuff on, the Instagram and I almost said SoundCloud, Snapchat and stuff like that, but we do have a Snapchat. What's the name of that?
We just got a Snapchat. The username is the 540 show with the numbers 540.
Nice.
So look us up. We're posting on the story all the time. We don't know anything about Snapchat. Neither of us have had a Snapchat, but we both have the account. So hit us up if you want to show us a cool video you got going on. If you're listening to the show and you're jamming out, hey, just send us a quick video or snap. Just let us know what you like. You know, and if we like to follow everybody because it's cool to see what everybody's doing. And I haven't, like I said, I haven't been on Snapchat, but that seems like the way now to keep up kind of with what everybody's doing. Like that up to that minute.
Up to the minute, absolutely up to the minute. So you might see us making fun of each other a good bit on there.
When's the last time you had Snapchat?
When I thought you were gonna ask me a completely different question. I had Snapchat, I think 2014 when I first downloaded it, and then I got with my girlfriend, and we both decided that Snapchat was not appropriate.
Was it? That's really funny because I had about the same thing happen. Yeah. Snapchat wasn't appropriate for me either. So we got rid of the Snapchat, but now we have the Snapchat back, and I promise it will be very appropriate at all times. Yep. So don't be sending us any bad things on the Snapchat. Good things only.
Good things only.
Yeah, so moving forward, we got out and played a little bit of golf.
Finally.
If you listen to the show, you know we love to play golf, right? We got out to Lee Hill, played a couple rounds.
Excellent course.
Sometimes you just got to get out and play, and that's what we did. We both knew the weather was great. It was 75, sunny. Hey, you got to play on those days.
You got to play. And speaking of Lee Hill Golf Course, something really awesome happening. If you guys coming up in the next couple of months, they're going to start giving you all, what are the book? Give me the official name, Ryan, of the books that they give you. Is it a T-book?
It's a yardage book.
Yardage book. So the yardage book, all 18 holes, it's going to be, the left side is going to be a full picture of the hole. The right side is going to be a pro tip at the top. And at
pretty much
bottom,
what he's going to get into is we going to be in there. You know what I mean? We going to be in there. We're going to be in the, look, in the yardage book right here and Fast Track Studios. You're going to be able to find us right in the yardage book. So, what else is in the yardage book, Tom?
No,
tell them every page.
You covered it. Tell
them.
I don't know every page. I know what our page is going to have.
Tom was in here about to explain the entire yardage book in its entirety,
and the
page
process
to page. And now, look, if you're on number 4, you scroll to the left, there's a pond. And then if you scroll to the right, there's some trees. And if you look to the bottom, bam, there's the 540 show.
Thorough.
And if you look to hole number 7, at the bottom, once again, is the 540 show.
I do things,
but that is awesome. I think that's really cool, and that's awesome. They reached out, and really shout out to them for helping us out. And I'll look forward to actually getting one of those yardage books, considering we play at Lee Hill
all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Shorter show today. The local flavor segment and the outside the 540, the staples of the show, they're going to be kind of combined together.
Yeah.
We got the wedding coming up next week, like we said. We've been doing a lot, and just like I said, we're just going to breeze through the show today. Have lots of info though packed into the show. Best believe it. This is like a normal show. With all the info crammed into like 45 minutes straight.
But with all the info crammed, I'd like for you guys to see Ryan's face a little bit. So I want you to go ahead and shimmy on to the left if you would for me, brother. I want everybody.
This is why I want to get into radio because it's not about how you look, you know. And Thomas is always trying to get me in the camera.
Well, that's why I'm the producer. I gotta do stuff.
Well, I'm co-producer and I'm co-producing from this side.
There you go.
Look, I'm gonna turn my back to you for the rest of the show.
That's a little inappropriate.
That's inappropriate. All right, and like we said, shorter show today. Yep. If you haven't already, come see the studio. It's at 620 Kenmore Avenue. Like, we won't be here next week, but make sure you stop by. And once again, we're having a little school supply collection. We are going to be taking those donations in actually this Friday. So you have a little bit of time to stop by Friday when you hear this. Come by after you hear the show. We'll still be here, but after Friday, sorry, we can't take your donations anymore. But we will make sure the donations go to good hands. And, hey, make sure you got a pencil and backpack when you get back to school, all right?
Absolutely.
Don't be showing up on the first day with no pencil and no backpack. Call me if you need one.
That's right. And speaking of coming in and seeing the studio, we've had a lot of really cool business going on in here. Remember when I first got started, I told you that we wanted to do more than just rap. We wanted to expand to every different genre. Well, most recently, we had a very, very nice young lady come in. And she recorded all kinds of cool different Disney movies, songs. Now, she is going out and auditioning for some really important and cool stuff, so I'm not going to let you guys know about that when it all happens and formulates. I'll give you some more details, but my point of this is there's some really cool stuff happening here, so stop in, and if you come in and check me out, I'll let you hear some of this stuff. You know, a lot of people are recording, and not so many people are dropping their music immediately. You know, we're really targeting towards the people who put in that genuine time in their music. So come in and check us out and really listen to, you know, that good quality that we've been putting together here. Awesome. Yeah, I heard some of the music she did in here, and it sounded really cool. It sounded just like something you would hear out of a Disney movie. Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, fantastic. I thought I was watching Fantasia or something. Never seen Fantasia. So, look, like I said, shorter show. So, hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to flip over to the local flavor segment. Yeah. Right now, I'm going to do a live read for something that I need everybody to do. He's going to get the sound ready for local flavor segment, and I'm going to do a live read here right on air. How about that? Oh, yeah. You ready?
Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Thomas, and guess what?
Hello? Hello? Hey, this is Ryan, and this is the local flavor segment. Goodbye.
You love it? Love the song. This your favorite song?
Welcome back, everybody. We're on the 540 show, and as you just heard, this is the local flavor segment. What you didn't hear was my read because Thomas didn't let me do my read right before he just sounded it off. So, hey, we jumped literally right into the local flavor segment. As always, I'm with my guy, Thomas.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Who doesn't really care about what I need to do on the show, apparently. Just kidding. We're good to go. But I did want to say this. This is what I was going to do. I was going to do a live read in between segments. We didn't talk about that before, so I can understand you not knowing what I was talking about.
110% honestly, I thought that you, in the live read, I thought you meant do the whole intro. No. During the song, you had a read.
No, see, I wanted it to end. I was going to go, hey, I'm Ryan, and do my read, and then you flipped it straight to the local flavor
segment. You guys are learning as we're learning together. This is an awesome experience.
No, but I'm going to actually do my read now.
Do the read.
But make sure.
What do you want me to do after your read?
Nothing. We're just going to keep doing the segment. Let's get it. Miss Amanda Blaylock came in this studio, a couple weeks ago?
I think
episode 40. Go back and listen.
40.
If you don't know who that is, she is running for the 88th District Delegate, which covers most of Fredericksburg, Spotsylvania, Caroline, Fauquier, all those Stafford, all those good places. She is a great lady, and she came on this show, and she talked about everything she wants to change, some of the plans she has to implement if she gets voted in to the 88th Delegate chair. So, what you can do is register to vote by October 16th, and then you can vote November 7th for her. Go online and find out where your voting place is. Once you register, show up there on November 7th, you vote, bam, that easy. This is big, people. You don't realize what the delegates can do. It's a really cool process, and it was neat talking to her. So make sure to listen. You go back and listen to episode 40. You'll get all the information you need for that. Boom. Boom. That's all I had to say. I was going to do that right between the segments, but then we're just right in the local flavor segment. But that's local. You know what I mean?
It's pretty local.
So
the 540 show is local, considering we had Miss Blaylock
and you're local
in the 540 show. I'd consider that extremely local.
Okay, so we're off to a good start in the local flavor segment. Massaponics opens up the season with a 24-0 victory over Chancellor. Come on, give me some claps on that. Give me something.
That was yeah. Sorry about that. Shout out Massaponics always, every day, all day long. You already know what it is. You get 2 air horns for that one.
Yep. It says here, I was at the game, but I'll just read you a little bit from the script on Freelance Star. Massaponics received the opening kickoff and strung together an 11-play, 68-yard scoring drive, punctuated by a Nicholas Medina 3-yard touchdown plunge. For Chancellor, a new era opened with its worst-case scenario. A new era meaning they just Coach Bob Oliver, who had been there for many, many years, stepped down. A new coach stepped in.
Okay.
He went to Chancellor. Chancellor actually was from Seattle. Came back.
Was that the
coach Chancellor?
The stocky gentleman?
I'm not sure, but he came back to coach Chancellor, and so this was his first game. And starting quarterback Hunter Kozlow was injured making a tackle after throwing an interception in the first quarter, and he had an air cast on his arm. It looked like a broken arm or something in that nature. It was really tough to see that kid, really early, senior, into his first game get hurt. So I really hope he's okay. We both saw that at the game. You were a former quarterback, so you can understand how painful that must be.
Absolutely.
Not only physically, but mentally.
mean, first game, senior year, been working. You know, that's the culmination of all your work. You know, that's what it all builds to, and then for that to happen, you know, that's terrible. So shouts out to him.
Yep.
You know, hope he heals.
Well, it was
up.
24-0. Poundnick's defense pitched a shutout. Coach Ledden's team looked ready to play as always. It looked like they had a little quarterback battle going on early with Ben Morley and Sean Shekel was in there, and that it seemed to be pretty even to me.
Who did you like?
I like 7. I like 7, and I really thought that 5 was a really awesome receiver and played really well at DB. So I think they both can do the job, and I trust Coach Ledden will make the right call. I mean, that, you know, I don't know what it's like to play quarterback. I played offensive line. You know, I could tell you probably who could say. Who do you think? Who'd you like out there?
I liked 7 also. I liked him a lot. Looks like he was making really good reads. You know, trusting his reads, giving the ball to
this offense just seemed to move a little better. That's all I saw.
Right. And but 5 was great.
5 needs to be on the field. 5 needs to be on the field for sure.
When he was out, that bomb that he caught off that left on the home side,
he had a good 5 yards on the guy.
When he caught that, I was like, that guy's an athlete. There's no stopping him. He reminds me of Darius Green. Just put him anywhere, he can make a play.
Yep. So Ponix wins their first game, and they travel to Woodgrove High School, which is 2 hours from here.
I was going to ask. I thought that was a far one.
They're a Division IV school. I'm not sure why they're playing Woodgrove. I have no idea, but I think that it has something to do with it. They were 11-1 last year.
It's probably because they got rid of Albemarle, and you have to travel at least 2 hours to one team.
I don't think you have to.
I was completely joking.
Oh, no. That would be terrible because those Albemarle trips were not fun.
No.
And we always knew what to expect going up there.
Even wins were hard to come back sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We only went up there and won. They were doo-doo. But, yeah, so they're going up to Woodgrove, who was 11-1 last year. I think it's going to be a good test. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be out the game. So, hey, 5-4 at Ryan. No, what am I?
At 540 Ryan.
540 Ryan on Twitter. That's what it is. 540 Show Ryan on Twitter. And you can check me out, and I'll be out at the game doing my bits and posting videos, putting scores up, everything like that.
And if you guys see anything that you want, you know, us to cover, I'm talking to you young players out there, hit us up on Facebook or shoot us an email, and we will make sure to get those stories out there for you. You know, eventually we want you guys to put together some highlight tapes, and we want to start airing some highlight tapes here on the 540 Show. So get those together and send those in to us, and we will get those out there for you.
Want to be in the movies?
Kind of.
Directing for a film shoot this weekend in King George. A short film is being shot in King George County this weekend, and the producers are looking for 2 additional cast members. If you happen to live in King George, or all the better, the filmmakers are looking for the locals. Broken is a short film written and produced by Tyrese Fowler.
Tyrese Fowler.
Yeah, that's a really interesting. His name is Tryce Fowler. Tryce or Tyrese Fowler.
What is the movie about? I know it's a short film.
It was inspired by the 2015 shooting at Emmanuel African Methodist, the church shooting in South Carolina.
Oh, okay, wow.
Yeah,
wow.
the Dylan Roof guy.
Wow, okay, cool.
Yep. So
they're looking for 2 actors from here in the area, King George area or Fredericksburg area?
Yes. No, it says you can be from King George or like around, but they're looking.
Right.
They obviously know a lot of people probably don't want to drive out there. But hey, if you want to be in a movie, head on out to King George. And look, I have some information for you of where you can hit up the people to hop on a movie set. What do you think about that?
That sounds pretty cool. You know, I'm not gonna say I've always wanted to be an actor.
Bro. You should do it.
I don't know. I've been on stage. I've done a bit of acting. It's very fun. I can't, like I said, I can't say that I've always wanted to be an actor, but I don't think I'd be too bad at it.
Yeah, I think you'd be okay.
Yeah,
I saw you. You were in High School Musical.
No, I just missed that one. I was
Okay, well, I saw High School Musical at Ponix.
Susical. I was in Susical.
I didn't see Susical.
I was in.
I'm sure you were great though. What else were you in, bro?
Fiddler on the Roof. They did that one.
Were you on the roof?
I did climb on the roof.
Was it on fire?
No, no, it was not. No,
the
I don't
roof,
think
the roof, the roof was on fire.
No, those were Fiddler on the Roof. That's if you don't know, then you don't know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You got to be into that kind
of thing.
What was
Susical? What's Susical?
Susical is like bunch of like the Wickersham,
you were in this movie. I mean, this play.
The Wickersham brothers.
Moving on. Those interested in either part should email or contact information, a photo to casting@brokenthemovie.com. That's all one word right there. Casting@brokenthemovie.com by 5 p.m. Friday. That's 5 p.m. today. that you're hearing this. So look, you have time to get your contact info and a photo in there, and the film already has 2 cast members from King George County, so you know, hey, they're hiring people up. If you want to be in a movie, now's your chance. If you want to be like Tom, you were in Fiddler on the Roof. If you were in Seussical, if you weren't in the High School Musical,
I was not. Hold on,
you could be in there.
Whole time, Seussical was a very fun.
Are you looking up what Seussical is?
No. I'm not looking. I know what it is.
Oh.
I'm looking up like some of the characters because I can't. Because a big blue elephant.
Dr. Seuss?
Yeah, there's a big blue elephant. There was a cat in a
I'm
hat.
guessing Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, it was like look at the cover right there.
Oh, okay, Seussical with the Dr. Seuss hat.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It has Seuss in it. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, when you said Seussical at first, Dr. Seuss didn't ring in my head, but the second time
You
said
don't know
it,
who the Ricochet brothers are, bro?
no, never heard of them. Are they twins?
No, they're not twins. They're monkeys.
They can be twins though.
Monkeys aren't twins.
There could be twin monkeys. You can't tell me there's not twin monkeys out
All
there.
monkeys look alike, dude. How can you tell me they're? Biologically.
That's upset. That's like
Biologically, there could be twin
you don't
monkeys.
see
if
the
they come out-
differences in the monkeys.
Oh my God.
You don't see the differences in the monkeys.
Look, if I
Those
get-
monkeys have lives too, bro.
Oh my God, monkey lives matter. Moving on. What do we got? Are we still in the local flavor, my brother?
We have one more thing for the local flavor segment.
Because I didn't want to start talking about stuff outside the 540 if we were currently still in the 540.
We have one more thing for the local flavor segment.
What you got, brother man?
This is just a reminder. We're closed next week.
Remind them.
If you're looking for Thomas or you're looking for me, we ain't going to be here.
We won't, but
That's very local. We won't be local.
But if you are looking to book sessions, Darren will be here running sessions. So if you do want to record something, you can holler at me. I'll set it up for you. But walk-in hours are not happening.
Boom.
Not
Get
gonna
the
be
sounder ready. We're flipping right over right now to what you don't know outside the 540.
Hey, y'all, listen up. I got something you don't know, and it's stuff outside the 540.
Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Thomas, and guess what? This is what you don't know out the 540.
Welcome back via short break to the 540 show. This is what you don't know outside the 540, the segment that has everything going on that's not in the 540. So, we're here. We're in it. And like we said, we'll be outside the 540 next week. So, we'll be outside the 540.
We will be outside the 540.
Fits. All right, cut the music. Cut the music. I got some stuff to talk about in this segment. We're gonna
The way that you just said that, cut the music. I got something to say.
Yeah, but
Hey,
go ahead, and bring up what you wrote down first. I'd like to get that out of the way.
Okay. So, everybody saw it.
Not everybody. It was $100.
Everybody had an opinion on it. No, they've seen it by now, whether it be
Yeah.
YouTube or whatever it is. But the Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor
If it was about 2 rounds longer,
fight.
If it was about 2 rounds, 20 minutes longer, Thomas would have been asleep.
I fell asleep. I almost fell asleep.
My man was fighting. The battle between Thomas and sleep was almost better than the fight
Because if
itself.
you know me
I know you.
and you know how I go throughout my day, how quickly I move, when it gets to that point of the night, your boy's done.
Yeah,
Boy's
you
done. So,
you
staying
were
on
tired.
topic.
You were tired.
Staying on topic. The Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor fight. I think that happened exactly how everyone thought it would. Everybody would like to see Conor take Floyd down, but they couldn't quite do it. Now, I think everybody won personally. I think Conor won. He got a lot of respect. Do you? Do you agree with that?
What?
That Conor won in a way.
Conor, definitely in a way because he didn't embarrass himself and he made lots of money still, and he knew what he was doing. He talked his way into $100 million.
Right. So So they won. UFC won. I mean, everybody got their. I'm sorry, boxing won. Even UFC fans won. You know what I mean? Floyd won. I think. What was your opinion on everybody saying that Conor won the first 4 rounds?
He did win the first 4 rounds.
See, okay. And see, what I think is that I think that the whole time, that was, now Floyd said it in the post game, but I was thinking it the whole time. Conor came out swinging, but Floyd, one of the very first things he did, he was just doing his ducking and dodging, letting him throw all of his punches.
Well, he
out.
landed a lot of punches.
No, he sure did. He sure did. And he gave him an uppercut that I thought was going to end the whole thing.
Yeah, well,
I thought that was
I
it.
just thought that people are trying to say that, trying to take credit away, saying Floyd gave him the first 4 rounds.
No,
but
didn't give it to him, but he was definitely figuring him out the first 4 rounds.
Yeah, which is a lot of credit to Conor is that he had to figure him out. I don't think Floyd expected him to change up stances as much as he did, change up his striking as much as he did, and he was very unorthodox.
Yeah, he did.
And I
switch
think
up
that
like every
threw
time.
I think that threw Floyd off. Yes, I think Floyd could have punched earlier, but I think Floyd's problem was if he got into a brawl with this guy, who knows who comes out of that? You know what I mean? Say he's
Brawl
punching him. Meaning, if Floyd starts hitting him early and doesn't knock him out, and he's hitting him early, and they're both super tired come round 7,
and
it's anybody's fight.
Right.
It's anybody. And who's got the heavier hands at that moment?
Right.
Who's the bigger man? I think Floyd knew that. Floyd didn't want to be in a brawl, so he said, hey, I'm going to stay back. I know this guy's going to hit me, but if I just weather the storm for the first 4 rounds, I think I can get him late. But he didn't want to get into a brawl. I just don't think he did.
Yeah, well,
But Floyd never has. That's not the way he fights. That's why he's 50-0. He's
Right.
very good at what he does.
Right.
He's the greatest one of the greatest boxers. He's definitely the greatest boxer of his generation.
Absolutely.
So,
and I mean, I said it from the very beginning. I thought Conor was going to come out swinging hard because I personally thought that was the only way he was going to win. I really did.
He did an awesome job, in my opinion, though. It was a great
100%.
fight. I got my money's worth. I had a really fun time watching it. Well done. You know.
You know what's funny though? What's your opinion on people saying that Floyd needs to go to Connor's ring and do it the other
that's stupid.
way?
That's
I
nothing.
agree.
Yeah. So moving forward, some somber news. Hurricane Harvey hit Texas.
Yes. Shout
and
out to them.
that is just terrible right now. It's dropped over 50 inches of rain in parts of Texas. Houston is just not good right now. It's caused at least 31 deaths. So Hurricane Harvey made landfall, and it just didn't want to leave. This place just hovered. It just hovered over the state of Texas, spinning and dropping rain at an alarming rate. They got as much rain in Houston as they usually get in a year. So that is a lot of rain.
And I saw a bunch of pictures of people with boats driving down.
Yeah, it's just not good there right now. It is not good. So there's a ton of places that you can go online to make donations. The biggest one right now is the Hurricane Harvey Relief Fund. Google it right online, takes you right to the website. It has donations of 10, 25, 50, or make another donation. You can put your name and verification code, everything right there. It's a legit website. You can donate as much money as you want, and they need 40.
Can you give it to them one more time?
It's about $40 billion. It's a Hurricane Harvey Relief Fund. There's tons of ones out there, though, where you can even send stuff down there, drive down there yourselves. People are doing that. It's just amazing what the human power can do, and it's really the people down there, from what I'm hearing, are helping each other out, doing a really good job with that. So, yeah, our prayers, obviously with the 540 show, are with Houston.
Absolutely.
In Texas.
Yep. And they seeing side-by-side imagery, it was almost the same size as Hurricane Katrina.
This dropped so much rain so fast. It's unbelievable. Like, they were getting 20 inches of rain a day.
And now I saw
days.
this video or this picture. Now you could tell me, obviously, because sometimes I get caught up.
Not
in
a
this.
shark.
No. It was a guy put like a air tube all around his house. It was a giant.
I don't think
tube,
it's probably real.
and it helped.
It's probably not
get
real.
The water.
I don't
to
think
his
it's real.
house. No.
No, probably not.
I didn't read the article.
Doesn't
I
sound.
just,
It doesn't
saw
sound
it.
right.
I saw
Something
it.
that's crazy though, man. There's been crocodiles in people's backyards.
I did. Yeah.
Because
they're scared.
The waters are rising and they just don't know where to go. Their
Right.
snakes are ending up in people's houses because the floodwaters are coming in come the snakes. It's just not a good time down there. People are living in their houses still. They can't go anywhere.
Right.
They have 2 foot of water downstairs.
Right.
They're hanging out upstairs.
Right.
No power, no anything. But
the whole ecosystem gets messed up when stuff like this
because you
happens.
can't go outside.
Right.
It's 2 foot of water outside. How do you get outside?
Yeah, can you even push your doors open? at
No,
that point?
because it's above you. It's halfway up your door. Can't really get your door open. You'd have to break a window, swim, and then where are you going to go?
Yeah.
So it's very terrible. Like it's one of those things. Until you're in one in a flood, you don't really understand how much it affects you and how little you can do. So they need everything they can get down there. So make sure you're donating and doing everything you can, and make sure you're praying for these people.
Absolutely. Well, the 540 show, you've got our support. So.
Yep. And Moving on to something that gets me very excited, gets you very excited. Football season is coming up. I mean, that is just music to my ears. There's games that Saturday for college football and starting next Thursday and starting Sunday, obviously, the following Sunday, the week of the 10th. The weekend of the 10th is the football season. So, NFL, that is. So, me and Tom are going to pick 5 games. Just a little bit we're going to do here. And we're going to see who gets more right. Obviously, we're doing 5, so...
We did this last year, and I won. I remember that.
Yeah, you won one time, and I didn't ever let you win again.
No, out of the whole thing. The whole entire thing. I won. Yes, I did.
We didn't ever do it every week.
Yes, out of the whole time we did
prove it.
I won. Go back and watch the show.
Go back and prove it. I can prove it that we were going to do it every week, and we just did it like one or 2 weeks.
We'll go back to YouTube. I'll make a whole highlight reel of just us picking the jump.
Yeah, but it's a new year, and I'm going to wipe the floor with you.
New year, new me.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and take your picks first. Chiefs at Pats, very first game of the year, Thursday night.
Pats.
All right. Eagles at Skins.
Eagles at Skins.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Eagles because I know you're going Skins.
All right. Raiders at Titans.
Raiders.
Giants at Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Chargers at Broncos.
That'll be a good game. The Giants, Cowboys. Chargers, Broncos. Phillip Rivers.
Oh, my God. This is a terrible bit. They're going to lose by 100. Yeah. All right, here we go. Ryan's picking the Pats, Skins, Raiders, Giants. With no Ezekiel Elliott, they're going to wipe the floor with them. And then I'll take the Broncos.
They're going to wipe the floor with the Cowboys.
Yeah, well, considering the Giants going to have a top 5 defense this year, and they got Brandon Marshall, Odell Beckham, Sterling Shepard, Eli Manning.
Is Odell healthy?
Yeah, he's going to play.
Yeah.
They're going to, I mean, the Cowboys, they're acting like losing 1,600 yards of production for 6 games isn't going to be a big deal. People are like, oh, it's going to be all right. Like, yeah, they said that with Tony Romo being gone 2 years ago, and they won like 3 games. So it's just like people.
So this, okay, I'm glad to hear you say this because it's see, this is why you're my boy, man, because your stuff is backed up by knowledge and not just because you love the Redskins.
No, I just don't understand.
Obviously, there's
being
a small
Redskins
bias,
fan,
but
if Kirk Cousins was suspended for 6 games, I would not be very optimistic because that's our best. Or Jordan Reed. Let's say Jordan Reed, who's outside of Kirk being Kirk. Jordan Reed's our best offensive player. If he's suspended for the first 6 games, I think our offense struggles mightily, and we might not win, but 2 of those games. He changes our team when he's on the field. Ezekiel Elliott changes the Cowboys when he is on the field. Just on a respect level.
I mean, yeah,
you're
the play
like
action.
Alfred Morris and Derek McFadden aren't scaring anybody.
Yeah.
Ezekiel Elliott is. So it's just
makes sense.
It's just Cowboy fans are kind of like, everyone I've heard is like, oh, well, he'll be all right.
I don't think they'll be all right. I don't think they'll get the
week
floor
1
mopped
matchup.
with them,
I think that week 1 matchup where people are, some people I've heard are picking the Giants as Super Bowl contenders. I just think that's
Eli apparently had one of the best camps of his career.
Yeah, and their receiving core is nasty. If they can find anybody to run the ball successfully for the Giants, because
who was the old running back for the Giants? Big dude,
Brandon Jacobs.
Yes,
yeah, they haven't had a solid running back since Tiki Barber, so they need to get the running game going a little bit. And the weak part for the Giants is their offensive line. That's their weakest. That's their weakest asset on the team. So the Cowboys' defensive line doesn't really scare me. So it's just kind of like that game. That's why I picked the Giants in that game.
Well, they have a great offensive line.
I think the Cowboys will end up probably winning the division, given that I think Ezekiel Elliott's will probably be going. It's probably going to drop down to 4-game suspension. I think he comes back and they roll it a little bit. I think the Giants have a little bit too much diva on their team. I think that's going to slow them down. That shouldn't hurt them the first game, but I just think over the course of a year, with Odell Beckham being how he is, he's one bad game from destroying the locker room and doing a bit. So it's kind of like, and Brandon Marshall's a head case as it is. So it's kind of like you're adding those guys in New York and Eli. People are saying he's fallen off the last couple of years. There's a lot that could go wrong there really quick. So I look forward to the NFL season, man. What do you think?
I
think it's going to be a great year.
I think it is going to be a great year. One of the better years I've been looking forward to. I think there's a lot of pretty good quarterbacks. Not so many poopy quarterbacks. I mean, there's plenty of
there's a lot of rookies I'm excited for. Deshaun Kaiser, Deshaun Watson.
What's the name? 8 for the blanking.
Number 8. Yeah. Trubisky for the Bears.
Bears. There he is.
Yep. Trubisky. He wears 10. Glennon wears 8.
Glennon.
But he's
that's
not a
who I-
rookie.
yeah, okay.
He just got
He's
traded.
the starting guy, right?
No. Well, yeah.
He started the first 2
It's
preseason
fringe.
games.
It's fringe right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they'll probably start Glennon. But Trubisky will get his playing time. The Bears aren't. They're gonna have struggle this year. You know. Yeah. They had their best player, best offensive weapon got hurt in their last game. Actually hurt his ACL. So they're gonna have trouble this year. But I really look forward to the season. Make sure that we're not here next week.
Yep, we are not here.
Once again. So don't try to call me or text me or Snapchat me or any of that.
None of that. You might get a Snapchat, maybe.
Yeah, but I'm going to kick it over to Thomas for all the stuff you need to know that doesn't have to do anything with me, just everything to do with the studio and where to find us. Hey, we'll be back better than ever when we get back. I really thank everybody, this is just me personally, for listening, anybody that's helped us get to where we are right now, but we promise to take it to the next level moving forward. And thanks for listening today, and I'm going to kick it over to Thomas.
Hey, so make sure that you guys are listening to us at facebook.com/the540show. Full audio will be on soundcloud.com/the540show. All of the video that you guys love watching is going to be on youtube.com/the540show. You can call me to book your sessions here at Fast Track. There's so much new music being done here. Come be a part of it. FastTrackStudiosLLC.com is our website. You can call us here in the office at 540-371-5700. Hey, get out there and get registered to vote for Miss Amanda Blaylock. October the 16th is the last day to register. November the 7th is the day to vote. Make sure that you guys are getting out there. Hey, it's been a great episode talking to you guys. I'm gonna go get married. I'm gonna come back wearing this gold thing on my ring. I think that means I'm off the mark. Actually, I know that means I'm off the market. So if anybody's got any last minute emails, don't even bother sending them to me. Hey, it's your boy Thomas sitting here with my guy Ryan. And we are out of here.